morning, citizens of Chubbuck. It's good to be with you this Friday morning. It looks like we made it through another week. Just a few things to talk to you about this morning. First and foremost is that we have an election this coming week. I want to make sure that you know that early voting ends today. So if you have a desire to vote previous to actual election day, today's your last opportunity. And that again is at the Bannock County Election Office. That's at 141 North 6th. And you can vote from 9 o'clock until 4:30 this afternoon, and then early voting is done. Then the election will actually take place this coming Tuesday, the 7th of November. Polls will be open from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. If you have any questions at all about where your precinct would be and where you vote, again, there's a process of getting on the Bannock County Elections website, and they can show you where to go. If you need more for further questions, just call down here. We can help you find out where you're supposed to vote. But make sure and exercise your right to vote this coming Tuesday. We want to make you aware of a program that I think most of you have heard of. It's called Shop with a Cop. And if you as a business or even as just a private individual would like to participate in providing funds for that, if you would contact our police officer Shane Manning, he's the one that's heading it for us, and he'd be glad to talk to you and tell you the ins and outs and what it takes to participate with that program. It's a wonderful program and truly does help those who are in need in our community. We also want to make you aware of the prescription and over-the-counter drug take-back program. That's a program that's really important for us to use. Drug abuse and drug misuse is truly a problem in our community, and we would just encourage those who have medications that are not being used at this time that you get them turned in. And again, you bring those right down here to our police station, and they have a station there where you can get those taken care of. Also, the police have asked me to make you aware of a program that is really an important one in our society, and you may have heard of them and you maybe haven't. It's called Stewards of Children, and it's to help educate us as to what we can do to help prevent child abuse and particularly sexual abuse. There's some wonderful training programs that are available, and if you would be interested in finding out more about that program, we can get a pamphlet to you that shows you the ins and outs and exactly what this program is about and how you can get involved. So if you have an interest in that, again, contact us here at the city offices and we'll make one of those pamphlets available to you. I also want to make you aware that yesterday I had the opportunity to participate with the ribbon cutting of a new athletic facility here in our community. It's called the Iron Horse Stadium. It's up behind Highland High School, just adjacent to the Highland Golf Course. What a wonderful venue that is. It's been a while since I had visited there, and they've done a lot of work to improve that stadium. It's going to host most of our local track meets, and now we have the opportunity with a facility like this to have the state track meet perhaps be here in our community. So if you haven't seen that, go up and take a look at it. I know you'll be tickled with the improvements that have taken place up there. Also, I think you're all aware that next weekend we'll be celebrating Veterans Day, and I would just encourage everybody. We all know veterans. Find a special way to reach out to them and express appreciation for the things that they have done. We have many who have given so much that we can have the freedoms and liberties that we enjoy. It's interesting that this coming week we're going to have an election, which is truly a hallmark to a free society. And truly these men and women who in uniform have done so much to supply for us these wonderful liberties that we enjoy day in and day out. I would just encourage everybody to find some special ways during this coming week to truly celebrate our veterans. That's what I have for you this week, and we'll be talking to you again next week. Thanks so much.